All right, folks, Full Metal Heli here. Just want to show you something. There's a time and place for all these, different drones. Got your big camera platform. This is the Blade 350QX that I was talking about. It is the carbon fiber micro heli frame. It's, it had a couple little cracks, been glued back together, put back together, but pretty strong frame all in all, pretty good frame. It's a great flyer. It's got my FPV camera in the front. Can do FPV. Can also hang a GoPro from it. Which I'd have. I have some videos from it. Pretty good videos. It's pretty steady. Flying because it's brushless, doesn't vibrate a lot. Have the micro heli motors on there. Not the micro heli. These are the multi-star motors. These are the ones I was telling you guys about in one of my other videos. They're way cheaper than buying the stock ones that are like $50 a piece, and they're 1,000 higher kV, so they're a little faster, and they're great motors. They run fantastic. I love them. But honestly, like today, the wind is blowing. I'm at the house. The wind's really blowing. I want to fly out here by the pond. Now, do I really want to fly something that costs a couple $1,000 or something that costs $600 plus, maybe more? I forget what I even got into this one, but no, I'd rather fly something like this, honestly, or this. Oh yeah, I put my little tape on here too to kind of match the big one. It's like the little mini me. Yeah, I actually found some colored tape and just hooked it up so you can tell your orientation. I thought that was a pretty cool little modification. Then I cut it around the lights. Pretty neat. It kind of looks like the big one. Little mini me. But you know what? That's why these toy grades are awesome. They're so awesome. That's what I want to tell you guys, Yes, there's a time and place for everything, but honestly, this one flies around in a big park, and it's just as much fun as one of these other ones. And if it crashes, it's $100. If these crash, it's going to ruin your whole freaking day, That's the difference, That's why these do have a place, I believe, in everybody's collection. Everybody should have some of these, period. Bottom line, period. A lot of guys laugh and say, oh, why do you got the toy grades, because they do their little FPV racing quads and all this crap. Well, you know what? The first time you crash that stupid thing and you got $500 destroyed, I'm going to be laughing at you because I'm going to be flying around with a $100 quad and still have just as much fun. Anyway, I'll be right back. Alright, folks, we're back with the Silent X8. And it's still super windy. See if we can fight it. This one actually fights it better, actually, but it's a much bigger quad, Look at the size of it. It's the same size as a Phantom, folks. The same size. Woo! Now, you see that? See how close I just came to that tree right there? Now, if you're flying like a $1,000, $2,000, $3,000, even a $500 quadcopter, your butthole would have been so puckered up, But, this thing's like $85. I think they're on sale now, It's like, who cares, If it gets stuck in the tree, who gives a crap? It'll just be there until, like, Christmas time, It'll be a Christmas ornament in my tree. It's so much more relaxing. So much more relaxing, folks. My God. It's so fun to me. It's just, and I'll be honest with you, both these Simas fly very much like a real quadcopter, the little one in the wind has a little bit of trouble. You saw that. It goes a little slow, against the wind. But these both, the way they fly is very much like a real quadcopter. The controller, too. The controller is big, folks. This is a big controller. It feels good in your hands. It feels like a for real controller. It don't feel like you're flying a toy. That's what I'm trying to get to. The point is, you really don't feel like you're flying a toy, You feel like you're really flying a quad, like, something that costs money. I mean, honestly, I don't know how they give you this much quadcopter for the price, I mean, they must got like, see, Donnie won't say it, must got like underage kids working for them for like a bean and a piece of rice a day. You get one piece of rice and a bean, and you make quadcopter. Anyway, I don't mean to offend no Asian people. I'm sorry, because you guys rock. I'm just playing. But honestly, I don't know how they afford to give you this much of a quadcopter for like not even $100. I mean, it's amazing quadcopter. Flies so good. Oh wow, ducks. Got to get the ducks. Oh, we're going the wrong way. Oh man, they flew away. Damn it. Woohoo. See if we can scare these ducks away. I don't know if you guys can see that. It's pretty far away. Ducks. Oh, yeah, we got them. Let's see if I can bring this thing back. Woohoo. And not fly into the duck. God dang. Woo-wee. Gonna chase them around. See if we can chase them around. Oh, yeah. Ooh, that's close. Yeah, as you guys can see, I do give these ducks hell around. This thing's an awesome flying quadcopter. I mean, honestly, folks, I mean, how could you do that with any other quadcopter? I don't know, honestly. Any other toy grade, I should say. Well, yeah. I can't say that. I mean, there are some other nice toy grades, actually. It's just this one's so much like a Phantom. I mean, honestly, the only difference, honestly, is that it's not GPS. Because I've had Phantoms, and yeah, maybe they're a little faster, maybe just a little bit, not much, but this flies very similar, honestly, folks, and it's like amazing for the price. As you can tell, I do love this quadcopter, and the flight times are actually pretty good on this one. Actually, probably get about like 10-12 minutes or something, which is pretty good for a toy grade. Alright, see if we can bring it down between this tree. Oh yeah. Bring it back around. A lot of people say, this is not a sporty quadcopter and da-da-da. You know what? This thing flies pretty good. I don't know what they're talking about. Yeah. But it's pretty sporty to me. Yeah. I mean, yes, the yaw is not the best in the world, but if you know how to fly, you can make it. You could actually kind of in the corners. I kind of pull back on the stick a little bit, and it makes it turn sharper. I'll show you what I mean, like right there. See what I'm saying? Right there. See how I pull back on the stick? All right, I'll show you again. All right, so we're trying to turn. And I pull back on the stick and then we're trying to turn again. So, even though the yaw is not that great, you can still kind of finagle it around, get it to turn for you. I don't know. You know what? I've had more fun with these than I've ever had with my big old expensive ones. They're just not that much fun for the simple fact you're always scared they're going to crash. And they do crash. I mean, it happens. Everybody crashes. Like, I almost crashed right there. No, as I'm talking. I almost flew into the top of that branch right there, I mean, it happens, I mean, it happens. I'm sorry. You're gonna crash. You know, things that fly come out of the air. You know, there's this thing called gravity. You know, and I'll be honest with you. Ooh, God, like that right there. Woo, that would have been a crash. See that? But you know what? Who cares? I'm gonna buy another one. Man, it's $80, $100. You know what I'm saying? Who cares? You know what I mean? It's awesome. Anyway, that's the whole point of this video here. I'm trying to show you guys that everybody should have some toy grades in their arsenal of quadcopters. Because there is a time and place, man, where it's just, you know, if you love to fly, man, you want to be in the air, you know? But you don't want to be in the air when it's going to cost you a ridiculous amount of money. I mean, look at that thing go, man. And it's fighting the wind because the wind is blowing at me, you know? I mean, it's going, I mean, now, okay, here we go with the wind blowing it. Look how fast it is. Yeah. Let me turn it around here for you. See if we can bring it back up under this tree. That's kind of fun. Alright. Well, no, we kind of missed the mark right there. Make sure it ain't blinking yet. No, not blinking. Wow. I'll tell you what, this thing's got some pretty good flight time. And I'll tell you what, I'm using the Venom 2000 milliamp 2-cell batteries. They're black. You know, coming in black like soft pack. And they are 20C, I believe. And, oh yeah, it's blinking now. And they're way better than the stock batteries. They just, matter of fact, I'm going to go ahead and land it. And I'll pull out the battery to show you guys the one I'm talking about that I'm using. I mean, the stock battery's not bad. It's not a bad battery. It's just, these are better. Let me go ahead and pull it out for you real quick. Turn it off. I mean, I hope you guys see what I'm talking about. Because, man, you guys rock. If it wasn't for you guys, we wouldn't have none of this stuff. Anyway, here's the battery I'm talking about. It is a 2000 milliamp 20C Venom. This thing rocks, man. This is the perfect battery. It fits in here so good. I changed my plugs, actually. These are the plugs I use on all my RC stuff, even my cars. They're called XT60s, I believe. They're just a better plug than the one that came with it. I might do a little soldering and stuff like that. But, anyway, so this is the battery. See how it fits in there? It fits in there perfect. Boom. Okay. Anyway, I just want to show you guys that. And I hope you liked the video. Please subscribe, and peace out.